It look like I'm in Florida in my outfit.
Hey, I want the heat. I said,
Promise me something you won't listen to. Yeah. I gotta screaming out that OMG. Oh yeah. Promise me something you won't kiss and tell. Yeah. I gotta screaming out that OMG. I swear. I beat that pussy like I'm out of jail.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to the Deep Throat Conversations, where we talk from dicks to politics. But we're gonna get a little deep today. Get a little deep. So we're gonna put a little laughter in there. But without further ado, I'm gonna let my guests introduce themselves. We got my girl Twa. Go ahead and tell them about yourself. Let them know you're
hey,
in the building.
hey, man, I'm Twa. That's it.
That's all you need to know, huh?
That's it. All right, we got my dude Black Dollar. Tell us a little bit about yourself, whatever you want the people to know.
Cuddy Slim, aka Black Dollar in the building. Follow me on all social media platforms. I support all SI artists' music. Let's go.
Okay, and not last but not least, Mr. Bend Over Bitch.
Hey, the way you said that shit, I should have came out of the corner like a boxer and shit. Get ready for the win. You hear me? Hey, listen, y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your motherfucking boy Diallo Fans, Pastor Bend Over, aka Bend Over, aka Mr. Poop Poop Bitch. All the AKAs you can think of, I'm probably that motherfucker. You hear me? I got my motherfucking dog Black Dollar in this bitch. We go all the way back to high school, Cadillac with 4 flats, walking through the
Already, baby.
hallways, hanging and shit. You hear
Already.
me? Today we gotta get motherfucking deep family secrets around this bitch. Oh, I
Woo.
thought we had a hard time finding some guests on this one, man. But I got some people that want to speak some truth and shed a little light tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hear me? So we about to go ahead. We're gonna kick it off with Kiki. She got the first question. It's the topic. The title of the question is exposed.
Exposed. My first question is: do you think it's important to expose family secrets? And anybody could take it. Yes, go ahead, Twa.
Absolutely. If we don't talk about it, how can we get over it? You know what I mean? We got to find a resolution for a solution. It got to be some type of common ground, or I'm. That's why I'm just Twa, because I stand alone, 10 toes down, and I believe in breaking generational curses. There's
Amen.
no reason for us to keep living in the way that our generation after generation after generation didn't live. We got to break the cycle. We here to break the cycle. It's the reason why we 80s babies, crack babies, all of our parents grew up in the crack era. It's the reason we went through that struggle.
Right.
It's time to change the game.
I can
The
dig it. I
folks
can
got to
dig
stay woke. Wake up, grand rising, kings, queens,
it.
goddesses, gods.
Period.
Know
What
your
about you,
purpose.
Black Dollar?
Hey, I'm on the same page as Twan, but at the end of the day, some secrets can kill somebody. Like literally kill them. Like literally cause death to the family. Just behind a secret. So it kind of go both ways. So I'm kind of leaning with that.
I really just think I kind of side with Tor. I think you should just get it all out in the open for the simple fact that a lot of trauma is done to people. You know what I mean? And if something happened, you don't want the next generation to go through it. Like, as far as even if this, like, why is we keeping molesters in our family secret for what? Because he gonna keep touching
Right.
kid after kid after kid or whatever have you. So I really believe there should be no secrets. Just be who you are. God put you here for
Right.
a reason. Tell your story. Don't be ashamed. Period. That's just me. What about you, Mr. Bendova?
I come from a family tree full of secrets.
Mm,
Um,
don't we all?
a lot what I'm about to say got to go with other questions, so I don't want to get too deep into it. I'm kind of 50-50 with it. It all depends what that secret is. Because a lot of times some people get these secrets and they wish they would never found them out, depending on what the secret is. So I guess it's just levels to what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know everybody's story, but one of my secrets I found out, I wish I wouldn't have found out. Like, you know, but I don't look at the person no different because he's not related to me. But it's just it makes you look at a whole scenario like, well, damn. Now I'm digging deeper, like, well, who's this real person is supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, sometimes it depends on your beliefs. You know, you might have been kept away for a certain person for some various reasons. You know what I'm saying? Things can be deeper than what the secret is. So it just all depends on me. I'm 50-50 with that. So go ahead, Twat.
I ain't never looked at it like that.
I want to rebuttal off of everything that everybody just said, right? Because my man's up top in the hat. What's your name again, sir? I'm sorry.
Black Dollar.
Black Dollar. Black Dollar said it could get you killed, right? But it's like Cain killed Abel. Was that justifiable? If a man touched my daughter, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, that is justifiable. That is justifiable. That is.
But I can't come at you maliciously. And it's like everybody want to seek counseling and go see people that, I'm just gonna be honest, don't look like us, that can't relate to us. You know what I'm saying? And they can't relate. Why not talk to the people that it matters? You have to do the shadow work. It's called shadow work. You got to do it. My man Bend Over said that it's 50-50 with him because he wish he would have never knew. But at the same time, not knowing what your situation is, but let's say you never knew. And it may be different for you than it was for the next person. So let's say you got a child that's around this person, but that secret happened. But do you feel comfortable not knowing or knowing? You can protect your own when you know. You can move different when you know. You can change the game when you know.
And that's why I had said it. If you can't rewind the tape back, we can go back and watch it over again. That's why I said it depends on what it is, because it's levels to different secrets. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying keep no motherfucking pedophile around and not say nothing. It's just like my man Black Dollar said, certain secrets will, you know what I'm saying? It will cause more harm than just keep leaving that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like mine personally, per se, me. I'm gonna say my situation. I never even cared to look for who the real person was. Only person I knew was him. Now, if I'm to a point where, you know what, I really want to know that side of me, then I can go seek that and ask questions. Well, am I mad about it? No, because the person who was in front of me never treated me any differently than any other kid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the only thing that makes you related is blood. You know what I'm saying? So my situation may be different from a kid getting touched on or somebody getting raped or something. That's just a whole nother level of a secret compared to what I'm going through. But at the end of the day, it's how you feel about it, not how I feel about it.
How could you compare the two? Because it's both traumatizing on a child.
That's why I say it depends on the person. Because I may not be traumatized the same way you was traumatized by it, whatever it is. Go ahead, Black Dollar. Then we're gonna move on after this. Go ahead, Black Dollar.
I just want to say this, like, as far as secrets, you know, I got, like, my situation. I got a whole bunch of secrets because I grew up in the foster care system for 11 years. So it's a whole lot of secrets that come with that. Not only with what I got to deal with, who is who in my family and all that type of stuff. And it's just a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah. So it's stuff that I do want to know. But it's stuff I do know that's just like, I'm glad that I went through foster homes and shit like that. And, you know, kept it like that.
I got you. Well, we're going to move on to the next one. Is my question. I got to pull my questions up, but it's called, the title of it is called, Graveyard Stories. Now, it's all going to relate. It's all coming full circle. That's how things work. Why are family secrets kept a secret into the grave?
It's you know, like they say, the truth hurts. You know, just like that movie Bird Box. You know, you look at that movie Bird Box. They was blinded until they actually seen the truth. Once they actually see the truth, they couldn't handle it. You know, so you know that's just is what it is. Some people can't handle the truth, so they just take it to the grave with it and guilty conscience. They keep that guilty conscience all the way to the death of them.
Right.
You don't find out till the funeral comes.
Right. I've been there.
That's crazy
Yeah,
because
like you ready to snap on something. Hey, Twa, do me a favor. You can lift the camera just a little bit up so I can see.
I seen your nipple. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You stupid.
It was
There
like
you go.
here.
If folks ain't never seen nipples before, I'm gonna need them to work out. Shit.
How you feel about that, Twa?
I feel a lot of ways about that. You know what I'm saying? Because why take a secret to your grave? You know, I got a situation where I'm just finding out that I got a 40-year-old and a 24-year-old cousin. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit would have never came out. My family would have took that shit to their grave. And I'd have never knew. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this 24-year-old girl is 3 years older than my oldest son. He 21. I'm like, damn, we all from the same city. Now, what if my son was into older women? He could be fucking his cousin.
Right.
Now, come to find out, my son's girlfriend, who he been with for the last 6 to 8 years, is first cousins with this girl, with my cousin. They mamas and sisters. You see what I mean? So what is it worth? Like, my son could be having a baby or fucking his cousin. What is it worth? What is it worth? It don't matter who raised you. You know what I'm saying? But why keep the secret? You gonna be who you are. Either you gonna be there or you ain't. You is or you not. You spit the nut though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why not hold your truth? It's a big pill. Swallow it. Drink a lot of water. It does a body good.
So how you feel about that? How you feel about, secrets being, they go to the grave with them? To the grave with them, Kiki.
I think it's horrible because, like, I got a situation. I'm gonna touch on it real quick because it can get deep. Like my mom and my dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he was on crack. Towards the end of all his life, I think. And my mom got divorced. I think we was like 4 years old when it got divorced. But whole time, my mom, I think my mom lied and said that my dad molested me. So that, how could I put this? I guess to get back at him for putting his hands on her, and cheating. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of females do that. That's why when that shit happened, I'd be like ate up by it. But I got to talk to my dad about it finally. You know what I mean? And it was like towards the end, like he telling me, "Hey, I ain't do that." Mommy telling me, "Hey, yes, he did." And then like you got to put the story together for yourself. And that's why I'm like, man, fuck a family secret. A family secret will fuck you up. Like mentally, I got issues. And I know it's because all you had to do was keep it real because I could feel you on your part, Mom. Okay. And maybe dad was on drugs because his shit got fucked up because he was down for a molester and he really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck the truth is. I know 2 parents told me 2 different fucking stories. It's unfortunate either way it fucking goes. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I tell you, family secrets fuck up people if they don't know it.
For real, they do.
It does. You know what I mean? And you don't even know that you fucking child up. You disrespecting a part of them that they yearn to have. You know what I'm saying? And then
mental issue is a real thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I was a little nervous about telling that story at the beginning, but shit, I had to tell it because that shit, whoever going through shit like that, that's a secret that should never go to the grave. It should have been talked to me when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who did what? The person that didn't do shit should have been like, "Hey, your mom on some bullshit. Hey, your dad on some bullshit. Somebody get at me. Somebody get at me so I can know what the fuck is going on. Why I ain't got my dad in my life, or you know what I mean? X, Y, Z."
Yeah. And that's fucked up because the kids pay the price.
They
You
do.
know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
Right.
say
saying?
this, like my
The kids pay
situation.
the price. Nobody thinks about them. Everybody acts in their own emotion, and that shit ain't cool.
It ain't
That
cool.
shit ain't cool. Because kids got feelings. Kids got feelings, and folks act like they don't. Oh, I'm divorcing him. We moving. You going with me? Like,
Or they grow up with
kids
issues.
got their own feelings. You know,
Right.
don't live your life vicariously through your child. Support them in being who they are.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Hey,
Encourage
check this out.
them to
I'm
be who
finally
they
getting
are.
my damn. Hey,
I'm sorry.
check this out. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Right. Here we are.
Now I'm gonna say this with my situation. I have a particular person that I don't want to tell another person something because on how it would make them look. A lot of people go through life, they make mistakes, right? And when they get older, they got this new look about them. And so nobody don't when they get older, they don't want to see them. You see them in their old light. So they say, you know what? I don't want you to know about my hoest days and how you got here so early. But this is where I'm at now. And now this person can't even find out who their real daddy is. Or who, because you don't want to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit gets deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring any, I ain't saying no names or nothing, but it's in my family. So whoever watching gonna know what I'm talking about already. I don't give a fuck. But since you don't want to tell your daughter this situation, now this person just stuck old as hell, don't even know who their real daddy is. You know what I'm saying? And you asking them, and no, I ain't telling you nothing. I'm saying I'm going to the grave for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, I feel like that's fucked up when a person is seeking something and you hold the information to it and you won't unlock that shit for them. Now that's fucked up to me. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Now, a person
Mhm.
just not asking and they decide not to say nothing to you. But if a person's asking and this is your daughter, like, hey, okay, I know this person you put in front of me, been my daddy my whole life, and I didn't know nothing until I got way older. But the cat got out the bag, and now I'm asking you, and you won't even tell me. You basically cuss me out and shun me out about this shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so so that's where I'm at on that. But check this out. Before I get to Kiki's icebreaker, I got a little video clip about 3 people shedding light on some family secrets. All right. So it's about like a 2-minute clip. So we're gonna play this and then we're gonna get to Kiki's icebreaker, okay?
Already.
Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause 2 can keep a secret if one of them is
I
dead.
have cousins that have slept with cousins. So that means when they had kids, their kids are now cousins, brothers, and sisters.
So I took a DNA test, and in the beginning of 2020, I had someone reach out to me that turned out to be my half sister. I was raised by my maternal grandparents that are white, and they pretty much were like, "Oh, you're actually white." When I took the DNA test, it came back African and also Puerto Rican. Lo and behold, my biological father is black, and he's a Puerto Rican man. And when I told them, why did you lie to me and like make me sound less New York and sound more like a news reporter and not embrace my ethnicity? And they said, well, you're passing. Why would we need to do that? It's not like we called you the N-word.
I've got an uncle that molested all of the kids, and all of the family tried to put it under the rug until he did it to this lady's kids that weren't his, and she put him in jail. My father is a product of the cable man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Listen, yeah. So everybody have these issues, man. So like anybody who's watching and listen, like listen, you ain't alone. Everybody got secret. Everybody had issues. Some are worse than others. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you need to talk about it. And you need to talk about it. So I advise people to find some type of release point, whether it's talking out loud, talking to somebody, or coming on Deep Throat Conversations and talking about it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I had to play that little clip, man. So we about to get the Kiki's icebreaker. We about to funny it up real quick, okay? So Kiki got an icebreaker question.
So, have you ever got caught masturbating by a loved one? And if you're ashamed to tell your story, I'll go first. So I had to be like 8 years old for real, y'all. And I was humping the shit out of my pillow. Like, no, it was a teddy bear. I was humping the hell out of him. Well, and my mom came in and like all I could do was freeze, you know. And I'm froze mid-ground like. And she was just like, "Where'd you get that from?" I remember that, and I got an ass whooping. It was crazy. It was crazy. Teddy Ruxpin.
Ooh, yeah, buddy.
Damn,
Teddy Ruxpin
you still got
it?
Damn, that teddy bear still around, or you lost it?
Damn it, Ray.
Who want to take that neck? I definitely got one. Who want to take that neck?
Right here.
Go ahead, Black Dog.
Yeah, man. I was at my cousin's trap house, right? And I was staying there. I was at the trap house, and I wasn't supposed to be there. I was just hanging out. I went in the bathroom. I thought they was gone to make a little run or something. Boom! He kicked down the door like I got raided or something. I had my motherfucking dick in my hand, sock. I did old school, so I had the sock on top of my dick in my head. He didn't bust open the door. I still have my dick in my head, but I fell off the toilet with my dick in my head because I thought I got raided and shit. I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit. I had my dick in my head, but I was on my knees at the same time. Oh my Lord. I was
like Mystico and shit. I come in with my dick in my hand.
Watch yourself.
There you go. You got something before I go? You got something?
No, honestly. Like I didn't start masturbating until I was grown, honestly. So I had my own.
Yes,
nobody busting on me, but me. Surprise, motherfucker.
Man, let me tell y'all, man. Listen. Mr. Been over been masturbating for a long, mighty long time. I done came a mighty long way. Mighty rushing in. I had said this on one of my other shows. Explain Kiki brought this question up. I'm gonna repeat it again. I was like 14, 11. I ain't gonna say the address. Grandview Avenue, Youngstown, East Side, Youngstown, Ohio. On a cold morning, my grandma, she would always make breakfast in the morning, and so she makes me a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I'm in the living room, I'm watching Telemoon. They be having some bad bitches on Telemoon, though. You hear me? Some bad bitches.
Hey, for real, they do. I ain't gonna lie, they do. I can't understand a word they motherfuckers say, but they bad, motherfucker. They bad. Oh yeah, they bad.
Something just caught over me, like the Holy Ghost took over. I don't know what something took over my own. And make a long story short, I was in that bitch just stroking. And then my grandma, it was 2 entrances to the living room, like round this way and around that way. But she crept through the other way. And I ain't hear the floor squeaking. And her eyes got big. And I saw her. And I laid back on the couch like this. And a Black Dollar, I was asleep for like 48 hours on the couch. I didn't want to see nobody, bro. I was acting like I was asleep. My dad had came. Everybody was coming. Like, he still asleep? I'm on the couch.
Damn it, Ray.
Like, I ain't want to face the music, bro.
Shit. Oh my God. He got me crying over this motherfucker, man. For real, look at them tears, man. And he got me crying over there, motherfucker, man. Oh my Lord.
We gonna get to the next question. It's Kiki. The title of it is Keep Quiet. Keep quiet.
So, do you think family secrets can change the dynamic of the family?
Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to say that?
Oh no,
You
feel
go ahead.
free. Feel free, jump in.
I'm sorry. I always go first. My bad. Yes. Let me just say that my mama's first cousin left her for dead. Okay. And it changed the whole dynamic of my family structure for me because I'm an only child. So my cousins, whether they, my mama's first cousin or my mama's first cousin's kids, you know what I'm saying? I look at all these motherfuckers as my brothers and sisters, my aunties and uncles. You know what I mean? And for that shit to happen, it changed the whole dynamic of my whole fucking family structure. It made me realize that blood don't make you family.
Yeah.
Facts.
I pick my family now.
Yo.
I literally cut damn near my whole family off. I fuck with very selected few. We got phalanges to count them motherfuckers.
I feel you on that.
My motherfucking grandmama's sister went and found her daughter dead with her and took it to her motherfucking grave that her son left with her with my mama the night before. She never said shit to my grandmama about that shit. Not, oh, my son left with your daughter the night before. I know, they ain't want you to know, but you my sister. I'ma tell you, bruh. None of that mattered. Yeah, dynamic changed for me. It made me look at people totally different, family or not.
Yeah. Woo, definitely. Black Dollar, what you got to say about that?
Well, a lot of shit, like I said before, rewind, foster homes just changes a lot of dynamic of a family, you know what I'm saying? Because, once you get out of the system, at 18, I had to go back to a family that, what, I say on a percentage level, 20%, I probably know half of my family. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm still at 39 years old, still figuring out who's family and who's not family. So, yeah, and I
Right.
figured out that I'm glad that I did go through the system that I did go through because, man, family will fuck you over more than a motherfucker on the street will. And I have seen that. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
that's just what it is. It changes the ball game flat out. So that's what it is.
Definitely. I have to say,
High five.
No, go ahead, Mr. Bendover. I'll take it last.
I'm gonna go ahead and say what I gotta say. It's been going on for a while. Like, yes, it does change its dynamics because, like you say, you don't. When it comes to certain things that happen, you don't know how to take them, whether it's truth or not. Like your situation, I have a similar situation to your situation. Years went by, I get a phone call. Whoop. Somebody asked me about this to ask you this. I'm like, what you talking about? So I'm like, hell no. I flies up, like, I'm here. Let's talk about this shit. I ain't got nothing. Now, what is you on?
Right.
Now when I'm there, is nothing said, nothing talked about.
Right.
But this half of the family fucking with me, this half of the family not fucking with me, whatever. So I'm like, yo, I'm here. Like, what's up? I'm not hiding from nothing. You said something, I'm here. What's up? Like, let's rectify this situation, whatever the case may be. And it was just like, now I'm here, nothing is said now. And I'm causing a big uproar about this shit. And so now, it does change the dynamics. Because now I'm like, I ain't even fucking with them like that no more. They on some goofy shit. So that's how you come up. You had cliques and families and shit for whatever reason. It ain't gotta be nothing bad. It can be, this is a rich over here. That sister got more money than him, so this cousin don't fuck with that cousin. Or you know what, that kid came out looking like that kid, or that person got the same daddy, so I ain't gonna treat that nephew the same as that one. It's just a lot of goofy shit that happens in families. Or you can come out looking like the daddy that cheated on your mama and beat her ass for years. Now the grandma and everybody for whatever reason. So it's so many different ways you can go with that. yes, it does. Like families are not families how they used to be.
Not at all. Not at
You know
all.
what? It was my heartbreak. It was my heartbreak to be treated by a couple of people that I love treat me like I would never treat them. You know what I mean? Like never in a million years. So it broke my heart. So it does change the dynamic, and it does push you away from everybody, because when family hurt, that shit hurt. Now somebody else do it, I get the fuck over it, because you wasn't jump. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that right there, ooh, that's a touchy. It definitely changes the dynamic. It definitely does. Yeah, I'm with you.
On that question?
The water be thicker. You feel me?
Right.
Thicker than the blood sometimes. For real.
Bruh,
They do.
what
They
you
do.
telling me, nigga?
You
You
can
my
find
cousin,
somebody.
little sister. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, cause like personally, me, I'm a say it. I'm so very transparent. I'm the type of person, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me, because I get up every day. I pay my own bills. I don't ask nobody for shit.
Right.
And so I don't give a fuck, because most people who gonna get touched by this is people who don't fuck with me anyways. That's family. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like me, right? Like I talk to Kiki over the phone. We were talking, and I'm like, you know what? I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna say this shit. I don't give a fuck. That's like everybody who's through my mom. Me, my brother, she got 2 kids. You know, but my mom has a different daddy from the rest of her brothers and sisters. Okay, me and my cousins, we all cool. We talk to each other, we beefing, but you can tell the difference on how my grandma handles me and my brother and our kids compared to my cousins and their kids. So per se, you know what, Miguel, I'm gonna get you a brand new Malibu, but you know what? This cousin over here, I'm gonna buy you a brand new Mercedes compressor. Like, I'm gonna do enough to say I did something for you, but not to the same extent as the other motherfucker. So it's like, you know, so it's like they do things with, okay, shut your mouth. We did something, you know, but we gonna do all this for these motherfuckers. But that shit never made me jealous. It made me want to get on my grind more and not ask a motherfucker for nothing, because now I don't want to move. Want me to do something or come here. No, I'm not a puppet, you know what I'm saying? With stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that shit. So
that's the worst. All
right, I'm gonna get to my question, man. And this all going around in full circle too. Check this out. Boom. I should say hush. Okay, so after finding out a hidden family secret, did it help you, or did you wish you never found out?
It helped me. It helped me be a better person for myself, because you know sometimes in life you have to stay away from folks. You know what I'm saying? That you need to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? God puts people in your life, you know what I'm saying, that could be lessons, or people that's gonna give you a whole lot of motherfucking stressing. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's it. I'm done. That's it.
Drop the mic. Drop that mic.
That's it.
Oh man.
That's it. You know how you cut a person off? You know how you cut a person off for real? That do you wrong? You say, God bless you. I see you in heaven.
Oh man. How you feel about that, Twan? Did it help you? Or do you think it helps, or you wish never find out?
It definitely helped me. It helped mold me and know that I grew up an only child. I have siblings, but I grew up an only child. So it helped me realize it's me out here. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, family, it ain't what it's so cracked up to be. And every family got their own issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I tell everybody, think about the kids. It's not really about you. And that be the problem. People take their situation and run with it. It ain't about you. It's about the kids. when people start putting them first and realize that the village ain't the same, ain't no village no more. I can't go knock on my sister's door and say, hey, I whooped your son. You know, he was over here fucking up. Nah, sis want to fight. You know what I mean? You did what?
For real.
Like, yeah. Your shorty was messing up, bro. You wasn't there.
Gladly.
Before you leave, let your kids out the door by themselves, you should make sure they know how to act first.
What about
But,
you, Kiki?
know,
Did it? My bad. I'm
let
sorry.
them know. Gotta let the kids know. That's my point. It ain't about us. Adults tend to think situations is about them. You know, you gotta let the kids know and let them make their own decisions so that they can work through the pain. Because they the future.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Can I get in? Can I?
Go ahead, Kiki. Go ahead, Kiki. Go ahead, tag that. Tag in.
Jump. Nah, could you ask the question again so I can be refreshed?
The question was, after, did you wish you never found out?
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm glad I found out. It's a fucked up situation, but I'm glad I found out because, believe it or not, it made me look at my parents like they were just human beings at the end of the day. But if you would have just kept it real, I could have did something. But definitely, I'm glad I found out because it made me grow as a person, and it gave myself closure on the situation since I didn't get any. So it taught me a lesson. Like you said, my dude, big ups to you. But yeah, that's me on it. Definitely.
Okay. Well, you know, family secrets, does it help? I mean, it'll help. It'll help. It takes a real person, a humbling person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you did it, then you need to, you know what I'm saying? You just need to admit to that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you did, you ain't have no problem when you were doing it. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is when a person is doing something, they don't really think about how bad the shit is after it's done. It's like, oh, wait a fucking minute. Why the fuck did I do that? And now it takes an even bigger person to admit to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a person, you need to go ahead and let that shit be known. Now, if a person don't know, even a person don't know, I feel like a person should tell people, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, you know. But I feel like it should come from the horse's mouth, not from another nigga who know the shit. That's when the situation gets, when you hear from a third party, like, man, this motherfucker who was by me the whole time ain't telling me. I had to hear from a third party. Like,
that's how I beat them.
That's how I heard my information was through a third party, and that's what hurt me more. From not coming from the person, I'm like, damn, I gotta hear from this nigga and shit, like, you know. So I mean, it helps. It depends on what you want to do with the information and what it was. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it helps. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with that. And before I get to my icebreaker for the last thing, you know I don't fuck with fucking CL, but I'm gonna fuck with it today, man. I'm gonna play a clip real quick.
Hey girl, hey, it's CL from Pussy Talk, and I'm looking for some fun, fabulous ladies that love to have fun, talk about relationships, parenting, beating a bitch ass, bald head, whole shit, you know, all of that. If that's you and you want to come hang out with me, drop your motherfucking name, and I'll hit you up and get you on one of my shows. Y'all have a good day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my shit. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Yeah, that's my girl CL. I'm gonna send out a couple of shout outs for this icebreaker. I hope if I fuck up, please forgive me. That's CL Brown from motherfucking Pussy Talks. Also, she with Kiki and all the other girls on motherfucking Queens with Attitudes. Q-Wop. Go ahead.
She identifies. I just want y'all to know that she identifies as a strong white woman. So in that clip, you can see the struggle of the black and the white coming out, but that's what she identifies as.
And also, let me give a shout out to my girl Annie. She got her podcast going on. It's a Hard Knock Life. So hey, if I know anybody who be spitting that some hot bars, send them to her. She interviewing niggas and shit like that.
Hey Annie, I'm trying to flow on the show for real.
Come on, at me.
Also, I got holla at Black Dollar. Black Dollar be spitting that shit. He be spitting that shit.
No, come on, let me Black Dollar Radio. Black Dollar Radio. That's our artist.
Let me send a shout out to my dog Black V. He got a podcast too, product of the 80s. Who else we got? Nikki the Gemini. She got her podcast coming soon. What's it called? The General Public some shit like that. I'm fucking it up. I'm drunk too. Hey, pimps fuck up too. Don't y'all judge me. Who else I'm forgetting? ACS Productions, True Films Entertainment. So I keep going on. Hey, shout out to them boys at Normal Conversations Podcast. I think that's right. My boy Bobby and Everett and all the boy. Hey, everybody who fuck with me. Hey, y'all, you know it came from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, talking to the game. My icebreaker is I kind of switched it up because I'm a nasty nigga. Have anybody in the building ever been a head thief?
Oh, you mean like steal some head?
Steal some head. Have you ever stole some head? And if you did, if you was a head,
like what? Just sit on his face, like when he don't know, like,
huh? I broke up.
I'm a racist.
You went out during
the.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you ever been a head thief? Have you ever got some head and said, "Ooh, I gotta go"? That's a head thief. You never get you ain't give him no ass. You ain't give him nothing afterwards. You ever got some head, Black Dollar, and then bounced out, or you gave him some dick afterwards?
Well, I just gave him some head before, and I bounced. I had to go to work, so yeah, I ain't giving no dick out there. I just gave some head. So hey.
Dang, every woman loves you right now. Like,
you fucking up for everybody right now, bro.
Your DM.
I was just saying.
So she ain't have to be no head thief then with you. She ain't have to be no head thief. You just gave it to her and you just left, huh?
I gave it to her. I got to work.
Oh, this nigga.
And had that bitch at home, like this nigga left with the dick, bitch.
That was my
he left with the dick, bitch. Damn it.
I'm sorry, I gotta go to work. I gotta make more money. Black Dollar.
But that was most likely that was your old lady though, right?
Nah, I'm single man. I got options. I'm sorry, but yeah, you know. Hey, that's what it is. Hey, I'm sorry. I mean, we was cool. We ain't had no relationship. We had a situation, you know. We was cool, you know. It was open. You know. She told me to come over, you know. I wasn't expecting doing nothing, you know. I gave her the head. Hey, I gotta go to work. Boom. Time is money. Boom. I gotta go.
Hey, Black Dollar. But if your dick can't get up, let me know, because it don't take nothing. Once that tongue come out,
no. See, it don't take me nothing to get my dick up. All you gotta do is test my thighs. I don't need no honey pack. I don't need no Viagra. I don't need none of that shit. I'm dark skinned. I'm gonna fuck. See.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. Hey, that girl down in the corner down there, Kiki, she the type of person, if that head too good, she coming up all them draws. You ain't gotta worry about her being no head.
Hey, I'm sorry, Miss Kiki. Don't do that. I'll do things that my mama wouldn't approve of. I'm sorry. It's Deep Dope Conversations. Shout out to Deep Dope Conversations.
Oh.
Hey, Twa, you ever been a head thief?
Yes, I'm a rapist all day long.
You a serial rapist. Explain me a situation. How do you get out of that? How a man give a woman head and how do you get out of that? Like,
dude used to call me crying and shit. Like, I'm so mad at you. Like, you never spend the night. Like, you always just, and then you leave. Like, yeah. What do you want me to say? Wow. It is what it is. You know what you good at. I show you what you good at. You deal with that, handle that, and I gotta hit you.
With the word.
Nah, bro. I keep telling y'all, my My doors at my house, they lock like cop doors and shit. Once you get in, it's misery. That shit misery. You gotta have a key to get out that motherfucker. You might want to change your mind and shit.
I'm gonna tell you how it happened though. You know what I mean? Because it's some men out there that would just beg to be like, I just want to eat your pussy. That's it. I don't want to do nothing else.
That's me. That's the secret. That's the secret.
You be like, leave me alone. No, you know, the good girl, you be like, no. And then they just keep asking you like, okay, so it's gonna give me head. That's it. You know, you gotta get head and that's it. And they be like, yeah, you let them plan it and give you head and keep it moving. That's how they happen, because your word better be your bond.
Right, right.
Hey,
they have names.
Check this out.
Fuck you, preach.
Preach on, sister. Preach on, sister.
What's that mouth?
Hey, we gonna be real quick. We only a minute over, but this was my original. I had to know that I was being nasty, but my original question, my icebreaker question was this. Check this out. Wait a minute. Andy said something. Hold on. It's a comment. I had a nigga that only wanted to eat. Oh hell, let me take that comment off here. She fucking up everybody right now.
Hey,
that's
it.
That's it. Shout out Dan.
Stand
Shout out
up.
Dan.
That's that nigga. But listen, my original question was, my original icebreaker question was, tell me a funny family.
Oh, you cutting out?
Hey,
anybody has a funny family secret? If you don't got one, tell me.
I got a funny secret, man. I remember one time with my cousin. Man, him and his baby mama weren't together, but this nigga had me sit outside while he break into his baby mama house. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting outside, scared to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because she might come home any motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? And we in Youngstown, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga is in that bitch. I'm talking about in the basement. I don't know what the fuck he doing, but I am sweating and shit. I'm getting out the car. I'm getting back in the car. I'm like, I'm about to drive off this motherfucker. So I get in the front seat, try to drive off. He like, hey. He put outside like, hey. And man, he about to fall over and shit. Man, she come around the corner or something, man. So motherfucking fast, man. Man, she chasing us down the street now. Oh, she chasing us down the motherfucking street now. Oh, I'm scared in the bitch. I said, you better drive, motherfucker. I said, motherfucker, turn this corner, jump me out right now. He turned that motherfucking corner so fast, I jumped, skipped, and rolled out the car. Yeah, I was hurt a little bit, but hey, I was out that bitch. He was going up the street somewhere. Shit. For real. That motherfucker's going up the street. Woo, that shit was funny. I was scraped up. I came back to the house all scraped up and shit. I was laughing.
I got one. I gotta get this out, but I ain't saying no name. Okay, so we went swimming at West Branch Beach, right? So my cousins, we all having fun, and I noticed my one cousin is sitting on the fence, like his little fence. I said, man, what you doing over there? I started to swim to him. He's like, no, don't swim. Like, what you doing? Hey, that motherfucker was shitting in the shit.
Oh, shit.
I got the fuck out, and I couldn't tell nobody. He's like, you better not tell nobody. I'm like, they swim.
Did you tell?
I didn't tell nobody. Shit, this is the last time I spoke about it ever.
Well, it's out there now, goddammit. You told the motherfucking world. Oh, deep dope conversations.
Hey, he probably gonna see this shit like, you better not say my fucking name.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was funny.
Man, he's sweating right now.
Back there taking a shit for real.
He probably shit right now.
He's in on the water and shit.
He probably shit right now.
Right. What you think?
Got one, Twa? I was asking Twa, she got a funny family secret or no?
I do not. I do not.
Check this out. I got
all
one.
Y'all clowns.
I got one. We're gonna be up out of here. I just had got me a whip. I was like 16, just had got me a whip. And back then that's when them two-way flip things was out and shit. So I get a text, hey man, come leak a nose edge, come pick me up. I'm stuck. And so I'm like, okay, I don't ask no questions. I go pick my homeboy up. And so we text back and forth. I'm like, bro, what's taking so long, bro? Bro, I'm stuck in the basement right now. I'm like, what you mean you stuck? Bro, I guess the grandma house done figured out somebody was in the crib or something, you know what I'm saying? And so she walking around the house with a gun and shit. And so he kind of just hiding where he at. So he tell me, hey man, this bitch got a gun here, man. I'm hiding right now, bro. I'm like, why you over here? Man, you know, so-and-so stay over here. He was fucking something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm stuck. So next thing you know, where I'm at by the house, you know how when I'm parked like this, you know how when you see something with your vision, I saw something like jump out the window. I'm like, what the fuck? I look, this nigga running, he butt ass naked, holding his dick and shit. He running. This nigga hop in the car. Man, go man. And so the whole time, I'm like, nigga, your ass cheeks in my seat, my nigga. I'm like, hold on, bro. I pulled up the street to my car. Is that my car? Whatever. I can't remember the roads. But it's by Camel though, man. I took my shirt off. I'm like, oh man, sit on this, bro. He butt naked on the seat. I took my shirt off.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was like 16. And licking those plaza though. But that's my funny family secret though. But listen though, hey, that ends everything. Listen, I really appreciate y'all coming on Deep Throat Conversations with my co-host Kiki. Shed some light, being honest and transparent. Maybe we help somebody or whoever listen or whatever the case may be. But right. We on this bitch every Sunday right now at 6:30. When it comes out, please share. If you know anybody who might want to get on, you can send them to me and Kiki. We always looking for new guests and things like that. And I appreciate you. Go ahead, Kiki.
All right, I just want to say peace and soul. Psych, I'm playing. I just want to thank y'all for coming through. You know what I mean? And shout out to QWOP. I'll be on tonight at 8:30. So check us out. But everybody, peace and blessings, and continue to elevate and just keep God, universe, whatever you got, keep that first. And
anything you gotta say, Black Dollar? Where we go?
Just want to shout out to my black people out there. Stay black, stay beautiful, stay strong. Don't let the memory linger on. Everybody watch out for your babies out there. You know what I'm saying? It's been, crazy out in this cold, cold world. You know me. Check me out. Up and coming radio personnel. Support all artists. Yo, Kiki, you gotta send me the link to your show. I'm trying to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Miguel, you already know we go way back. Yo, 20, it's all good. This your boy Black Dollar. Hiya, baby.
You got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, Twat?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in touch with y'all. We about to start a podcast as well. Me and my friends, we are going over the redemption manual. It's time to break generational curses. You know what I mean? And get up on this game. So I'll be in touch.
Big ups to you.
I appreciate y'all. To the next time.
Kiki, send me the link now. Send me the link, Kiki.
Send them the link.
Hey, I'm gonna share it to you, Black Dollar.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'm talking about to a show.
Yeah,
she don't keep walking with my girl. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, we gonna rock that. I want to listen there.
Yeah,
while watching P Valley. Yeah, I watch P Valley. Yeah. So what? So the fuck what? So the fuck what?